want to start out by saying SCOTUS nominee Brett Kavanaugh denies sexually assaulting Dr. Christine Blasey Ford, says he wasn't at the party, doesn't know anything about it, didn't see the building, wasn't anywhere near anybody, doesn't know anybody was there.
Okay, again, I repeat, she never said where the party was. So how do you know that you weren't at the party if you don't know where the party was?
Yes.
The woman never said where the party was, and he keeps insisting I wasn't at the party. How do you know? It's the craziest. That's one of the crazy things that's going on right now.
Well, it's all sort of nuts because a lot of other dudes have strong opinions, like the guy in the White House who tweeted this morning, that if the attack was as bad as she says, or her parents would have gone to the police, and he wants the files to come forward. He also asked, why didn't someone call the FBI 36 years ago?
But why would
he has enough accusers to know why people didn't come forward.
Yeah.
You know, he's heard it enough. We've heard this enough. Women don't want to come forward because of exactly what's happening.
What's happening to her? It's rape and attempted rape are the least reported crimes in our country. And that's still. And that is because women fear that they will not be believed. They fear that they will be blamed. They feel ashamed. I mean, I know when I was prosecuting these cases, it was the most difficult thing to convince a woman to get on the witness stand. It was very traumatic. They felt that they would be re-traumatized. And so for the President of the United States to tweet something like that,
he said it.
It's just...
He said it to a
and he has said it as well.
I was saying this morning,
unbelievable.
I was saying this morning in our meeting, I've been surprised this week at how controlled for President Trump he's been through this.
That's over,
Up till this
obviously.
morning. I was thinking, I'm surprised he hasn't tweeted, that he hasn't put out a statement like this, and an hour later, this happens. I can only imagine how frustrated Republican lawmakers are about this, because this just turned the tide. I think this really changes the narrative. This tweet is a very big deal.
And it's nasty.
Which one?
It's nasty.
The 36 years?
The whole thing.
Why didn't she come
forward?
The whole thing
about
so
why didn't she come forward.
You people are not old enough to remember the Anita Hill thing, and I am.
I am.
Yeah, and I mean, she was sitting in front of a bunch of, again, the same old white guys, and one of them was like, and she's reporting that Clarence Thomas had some vile, stupid things that he did, you know, he said and did. And the only thing they could say to her is, "Are you a scorned woman, Miss Hill?" Like as if she was only getting back at him because he wouldn't go out with her or something. "Are you a scorned woman?" I remember that. And it's like, you don't want to face these people. This woman doesn't want to face these guys. She's going to do it for the country.
You know, the other really frustrating thing about this whole thing is it's now the women across the board that are getting death threats, that are getting attacks. It's not just Dr. Ford. Kavanaugh's wife has come out saying that the women in her family have been attacked. Susan Collins, who's a senator, who's a Republican, who hasn't made up her mind yet, has been attacked. Why is it always the women? Why are they the ones that are getting faced with these threats?
The bigger question is, when did that become the way to say, I don't agree with you?
Right.
When did "I'm going to kill you and your family" become the conversation?
Right.
And who said that was okay? And why are we accepting it? Why isn't everyone saying, okay, enough?
Well, women can say it in November. You can say it in November.
That's exactly right. And I think what's particularly tone deaf from this president is the fact that Dr. Ford has had to move out of her home because of these death threats. And so the suggestion somehow, you know, why didn't she come forward? Because of what's happening right now.
Well,
why.
And this is, you know, this is something that I've always felt, that I've always felt that women need to come forward, but they need to have support. They need to have the support that they need to say, this is what happened, so that we can do what we're supposed to do, which is then put the person on trial and find out what's going on. And then you put them away, or you say, well, we couldn't find what was happening. When you do this, when you resort to name calling, which is, you know, his bailiwick, he loves to call people names. That doesn't help this sort of BS view that you keep trying to pass on, that you're so fond of women. You're not fond of women.
And what about, this is also very rich. Kavanaugh is going to be in front of them, I guess, next week, under oath, right?
Sometime next week, yes.
Okay, they're going to...
We're hearing maybe Thursday.
So Bill Shine, who was ousted from Fox because he basically oversaw and enabled a culture of sexual harassment over there when Roger Ailes was there. Remember this? You know about this.
Bill Shine hired me.
Bill Shine. He is the one who is coaching Kavanaugh.
It's unbelievable.
Just let that sink in for a second. The guy oversees a culture of sexual harassment, keeps it quiet, doesn't report it, and basically enables it. And he is now going to be coaching Kavanaugh.
And that could certainly be mentioned.
Who is accused of sexual assault.
He's a brilliant communicator. I'm someone that has worked with him, and I worked at Fox for 3 years. And he's good at what he does. He's good at what he does. And that's why
President Trump
has
hit that
hired
sexual
him.
abuse, sexual harassment a long time at Fox.
Yep.
But ultimately, it's going to come down to their stories could not be further apart. He wasn't at the party. She says she was there. This happened. So stay tuned, because we have no idea where this is going to end.
One more thing. Whatever happened to Trump's accusers? He has 16 accusers. Where did they go, those women?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Maybe we should hear from them
that's
as well.
That's why I say, you know why women don't want to come out. You have enough people pointing the finger at you. What did you do? Did you threaten them? Did you say, if you come after me, you know, I'm going to turn my thing? I mean, to be this dense in 2018 after everything that's happened is kind of freaky to me.
It's freaky.
It's a little freaky.
And to still support him freaks me out,
Well, he's talking
too.
to the people who I guess who are threatening everybody. That's what he's talking to.
Stop threatening people.
Everyone on every side is threatening. What happens to civility and humankind before politics?
Well, you know, because look, you say, oh, I'm so mad, I'm going to come and kill you and your family. And where does that get you? In jail. Now, all you have to say is, harumph, I don't like them, and go on and have your cigarette or your beer or whatever you do. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Because threatening people is dangerous, and I believe it's against the law.
If they catch you,
It's a crime.
It's a crime. Stop doing it. We'll be right back.
It's all very